Hello, how are you? I am back again and today I want to show you my Longchamp bag collection. I have 3 Longchamp bags. I think they're amazing. I'm also going to do a bit of a review while I'm here, and yeah, I'm going to show you my bags. I think it's quite a fun collection because even though I only have 3, which I understand, a lot of people have a lot more of these bags, I do think the ones that I've got are quite interesting. So hopefully it'll be a fun little video and it'll give you a bit of an insight into Longchamp bags, what kind of quality they are, and just generally, you know, thoughts, if they're good, if they're worth the money, all that good stuff. Whew, so where shall I start? I think I'm going to start with this one. So I have a couple of collaboration Longchamp bags, and this is one I got about 10 years ago, and it is from the Mary Katranzu for Longchamp collection. I love this bag. I used it so much when I first got it. I just really enjoyed using it. It was like quite an iconic piece. It had a lot of press coverage, and it was like when Mary Katranzu was like at the height of her fame. Digital printing was just everywhere and people loved this bag. My boyfriend bought it for me from Colette in Paris, which was one of the only stockists of this bag, and he got it shipped over from France as well. Cost a small fortune, but I did love it. I haven't used it for a while, but I do really love it. I think it's really important, and if I didn't love it, I would have probably sold it, which, you know, is a testament to the fact that I do still love it. Interestingly though, something I have noticed with the collaboration bags is they often don't have the popper at the back. So I was always very confused. How do you fold a Longchamp bag? And then I watched a tutorial and realised the issue is there is no popper at the back. So if you are ever buying a collaboration bag and you're a bit confused because there's no popper, so therefore you can't fold it, that is why. So yeah, it's really nice. The leather on this one is actually quite a smooth leather. It's not got the crisscross grain. The leather on the handles is really wearing well. It feels really soft and tactile. I could probably give it a polish, but generally it's held up very well. It is about 10 years old, and yeah, the hardware's looking good, the leather's looking good. There's no holes, I don't think, at the bottom. There is a little bit of splitting at the very corner, but nothing major. But yeah, it's a great little bag. And of course, it's quite special because it's from the Mary Katranzu collection that they did. They did this bag, and I think they did a bigger bag, and I think they might have done another print, but it was quite a small collection and it was quite hard to get hold of. So that is my first one. Then my next one is also a collaboration bag. You'll have to excuse me, this one actually still has stuff in. I recently travelled with it as an overnight bag and I haven't unpacked, to be honest, yet. So this is from the Jeremy Scott collection. He did, I think, 2, maybe 3 collections with Longchamp. They were really cool. They did like a TV, they did the telephones, which obviously I have. They had loads of really cool ones like a monster face. But I had 2 friends actually who owned this bag in the red colourway, and I loved it. I thought it was such a cool bag. Every time I saw my friends wearing it, I was like, oh my god, I love your bag so much. And then when I was pregnant, I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I was like, that felt like a bag that got away. And I looked on eBay and somebody was selling one in brand new, pristine condition. She was like, I literally never use this, I kind of need the money. And she was selling it for quite a lot. It was like either £200 or £300, which is more than it would have been at retail. But I was pregnant and I was hormonal and I needed this bag. And honestly, no regrets. So I did that buy it now. I bought the bag, and to be honest, I love it. It's quite a big size. It is the overnight bag size. So that is how big it is. It fits loads inside. I really love the finish of this bag because it's quite a matte finish. My other 2 bags are more of a shiny finish, and this is more of a matte, which I really enjoy. I love the print. It's quite dream phone / galaxy themed, which is cool. And I just really love it. Like, I feel cool when I use it. I'm just so happy I was able to get it. I can't believe that somebody owned it and just used it so little that it was in such pristine condition. So I feel really lucky. Again, this is a collaboration bag and it's not got the popper on the back. So it is a bit annoying that I can't properly fold it, but when I'm not using it, I just fold it the best I can, but then not popper it closed. But yeah, great bag. This one is a collaboration and does have the crisscross leather, which is interesting because my other one is a collaboration and that has a smooth leather, so who knows. But it's great quality. I love it. It's great as an overnight bag. And the thing I love about Longchamp bags the most is how light they are. So when you're using them as a handbag or an overnight bag or a laptop bag, whatever you're using them for, they are so light that you only feel the contents inside. Whereas I've got other handbags which once you put all your stuff in, they're heavy. Whereas these ones, you really do enjoy the lightness of them. So if you're traveling and you've got a lot of stuff with you, you're not weighed down as much with your bag than you could be with another bag. So yeah, I think they're amazing. They're just handy, they're useful, and they're quite affordable even though they're like a luxury product. Yeah, I love it. I'm so glad I had this one. Like, I think this one might be my favorite one. I don't want to pick favorites too much, but I do absolutely adore this one. Okay, so that was the Longchamp Jeremy Scott. The first one was the Mary Catranzu Longchamp. Now this third one is just a classic Longchamp, and this one does actually fold because it has the popper at the back. I have to say, I do enjoy the popper at the back. Being able to fold your bag so that it packs away neatly in your dressing room is just so much easier, and I don't know why they've left the poppers off the collaboration ones, but they just have, and it's a little bit annoying. But anyway, this is a fun story. So this one is quite like a classic Longchamp hold-all. It's quite big. It's again the overnight size. It might actually be marginally bigger than my Jeremy Scott one, which you can use as either overnight or as a day bag. But yes, it is quite a bit bigger than the Jeremy Scott one. I don't know if you can see, but one end's here, one end's there. So it's about 10 centimetres bigger. But yeah, this is very much the overnight bag slash travel bag. I don't really know what they're all called. It's really nice quality. It's got more of the shiny finish. It's in the kind of the khaki colour. It's got like a beige colour off-white stitching. It's got the crisscross leather. You can just about see the indentation on the back. It's got everything that it should have. And I have compared it long and hard to my other ones. However, I'm going to tell you a fun story about this bag. I bought this bag from a car boot sale for £2. And I saw it and I thought, hello? You know when you're like, ching ching, what have I found? And I was like, how much is that? And she was like, £2. And I was like, I will take that. And I figured, you know what? If it's not real, fine. You know, what do you expect for £2? And I thought, if it is real, what a bargain. So I took it home, I inspected it against my other two, I inspected it compared to ones online. I really did my due diligence, and I was like, oh my god, I'm pretty sure, like 99.9% sure, this bag is real. So I bought this for £2, and quite frankly, if it's not real, I don't really care because I'm still going to use it. Do you know what I mean? It is a handy hold-all to have if I'm ever traveling and need an extra bag. But yeah, it's all as it should be. The zip pull is as it should be. The leather is exactly as it should be with the grain. It is really nice quality. The indentation is just as it's meant to be. The hardware, everything. I have been through it with a fine-tooth comb, and I'm so sure it's real, and I just cannot believe I got it for £2. But saying that, like, it's not like I found a Louis Vuitton bag. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like you can find like Michael Kors bags, or I don't know, like you can find older classic bags that people have just like forgotten they paid a lot for, and they're not so high end that people are kind of hoarding them because they paid too much. I'm pretty pleased. It's probably not the kind of bag I would have bought new, because I think if I bought it new, I would have gone for it in more of a print, or I would have probably gone for it in black. But I love the fact that I have it. It's so handy. Yeah, it's already been used. It cost me £2. It's so light, it's so useful, and yeah, I cannot believe my luck of finding it. It was literally buried. They had some pretty nice stuff. I think they were genuinely just having a big old clear out. Maybe they were moving house. And yeah, I was quite shocked when I found it, and I was like, damn, I should have had a bit more of a rummage. I wonder what else they had. But yeah, here is my Longchamp, £2, incredible. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real. It is made in China, but some Longchamp bags are made in China. so I'm not concerned by that. Some are made in France, some are made in Italy, some are made in Spain, Turkey, all over the show. I think they just sell so many units of them that they do make and sell them in many countries. But yeah, it is pretty sure authentic, which is crazy. So I have this one that's £2. I have this one that I don't know how much this was, maybe 100, somewhere around that. And then I have this one which I bought pre-loved but basically overpaid for. And I was like, no regrets. But yeah, that's my Longchamp bag collection. I love a Longchamp bag. I think they are really great quality. They are perfect for travel. They are nice and light. If you are like carrying quite a lot, they're a really good bag to have. They're definitely a luxury bag, but they're not so high end that you have to worry about them. They're quite good in terms of like, if you get caught in the rain, they're quite shower proof, but I wouldn't want to get them too wet because I don't think they would completely keep all your stuff too dry. But I think they're a really good bag. They're a really nice affordable luxury bag. They're really handy for travel, and I just think they're quite chic. They've got that French girl chicness to them. Yeah, and you can get a bit of a pre-loved bargain if you look around. Like, you can buy them on eBay for actually not too much. But either way, I think they're lovely. I think they're a lovely brand, and I think they're really well made, and you can have them in your wardrobe for absolutely years. Like, if you think of this one, I've had this 10 years and it is still going so strong. I should probably give it a bit of a clean, but apart from that, they're great. They're great bags. So yeah, that is my Longchamp bag collection. I hope it's of help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.